Good morning and welcome. Thank you all for taking time out of your busy schedules to be here today. Welcome to our installation of Student Council for our Blue cohort. This is well overdue, as you know. This was supposed to happen last spring, but we adapt with the times. So I just wanted to mention Mrs. LaPera could not be here today, but she missed being here. And without further ado, I'm going to hand it over to the secretary of this year's leadership team, Tiffany Tang.
Please stand for our opening prayer. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. We gather in the name of the Father who created us, in the name of the Son who redeems us, and in the name of the Spirit who invites us to be holy. We ask you to be in our hearts always, giving us the strength to be all that you call us to be. Help us to understand that authentic leadership is best expressed in loving service to our brothers and sisters who journey with us in this life and in the lives to come. We thank you for allowing us to live and serve through example. We ask all this through Christ our Lord. Please be seated. Good morning, Mr. Meredith, Mrs. LaPera, can't be with us, Mrs. Quinn, Mrs. Hope, faculty, staff, parents, guests, and classmates. We welcome you to our Student Council installation ceremony this morning. We sincerely hope this day represents the beginning of great things to come for the entire Nazareth community. It is now my pleasure to introduce our principal, Mr. Meredith.
Good morning. I wish to present to you the Student Council leadership team for the school year 2020-2021. Miss Libby Corbett, Miss Molly Taggart, Miss Tiffany Tang, Miss Paige Montague. Students, you will now take your oaths of office, pledging yourselves to fidelity in serving our Nazareth Academy High School community.
I will take seriously my role as president of the student body, listening, communicating, suggesting, and implementing those ideas which best support our goals and objectives. I will proudly represent the school at official functions. I will take seriously my role as assistant president of the student body, modeling the spirit of teamwork required of each member of the Nazareth community. I will take seriously my role as a secretary of the senior leadership team, bringing out the best in my fellow students and creating opportunities for meaningful growth. Skills will extend far beyond the years spent in our campus.
I will take seriously my role as the treasurer of the senior leadership team, encouraging active participation in all those moments and activities which contribute to our life lived in Nazareth.
We shall never practice what it is. Any good, therefore, or any kindness that we may show to our fellow communities, let us do it now, for we shall never practice what it is. And now I'd like to introduce to you the Student Council class representatives for the new school year. Please hold your applause until all the names have been announced. Please stand and remain standing when your name is called, and turn and face the camera. Genevieve Baldemar, Megan Barber, Emma Pisano, Alyssa Devine, Olivia Fennell, Keely Gallagher, Carly Krieger, Allison Whitmer. Megan Allman, Lila Kelly, Quincy Kilbride, Allison Paul,
Eva Korkowski, Eva Donnelly, Jenna Corzine, Molly Fragula, Shanna Killian, Kayla Canary.
You've been elected to represent your classes during the school year 2020-2021. You are now asked to respond to the trust of your classmates by making your pledge of fidelity. You can turn this way. Okay, repeat after me. As a member of the student council, I will strive to strengthen the gospel values of Nazareth Academy. Through my example of leadership through service, I will try to create and maintain a sense of fellowship among all the students. I promise to live by the values and mission of Nazareth Academy High School at all times. The senior leadership team and the members of the student council have just pledged themselves to serve the faculty and students of Nazareth Academy to the best of our ability. They will wear these pins and ribbons with pride, which you can find in your pews. At this point in our ceremony, I'd like to introduce to you our guest speakers and alumna, Ms. Ashley Dolt and Ms. Katrina Junterigal. Ashley is a graduate of Nazareth Academy's class of 2019 and just started her sophomore year at Holy Family University, where she is pursuing a degree in secondary education and English. Katrina is a graduate of Nazareth Academy's class of 2020 and just started her freshman year at Temple University, where she is studying nursing. Although they're not here with us in person, we're excited to welcome them both back to Nazareth virtually.
Good afternoon, Mrs. Lowell, Mr. Meredith, faculty, staff, and my lovely Nazareth sisters. I want to begin by saying a big congratulations to Lily, Molly, Tiffany, and Paige for receiving the tremendous honor of representing the student body for the 2020-2021 school year. You should be extremely proud of yourselves for this incredible accomplishment. I'm confident that despite our current circumstances, you ladies can continue to cultivate your shine throughout the Nazareth community with grace and humility. I would also like to personally thank you all for inviting me back to address the Nazareth student body on behalf of the class of 2019. Even though it's not our chapter, I'm still thrilled to have the privilege of speaking to you today while being on computer screens. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Ashley. I was the student body president for the 2018-2019 school year, and I'm currently studying to become an English teacher at Holy Family University, New York, South Carolina. As I begin my second year at Holy Family, I am excited and optimistic about the adventures that lie ahead. However, I do not know myself to be as likely disoriented and a little anxious as time for so uncertain. I'm sure everyone else is. I'm going to stand before you today and talk about how Nazareth academically prepared me for college, which is true. I can say things about how that's made me feel confident when I was managing my online courses for the end of the spring semester, which is also true. The education and opportunities that Nazareth Academy provides you is truly unparalleled, and I'm forever grateful to have experienced this for myself. But this year's collectively taught amendment is that most happy quality and measurable qualities we possess in our community, and those qualities truly represent our schools. COVID can cancel a lot of things. We've been fortunate to see it happen. But herein lies this: it can never cancel the Nazareth Academy system. There is not an institution in this world that can take away from the spirit of family, love, and compassion that lives within these walls. There is not an obstacle too large that, with unconditional support of your Nazareth family around you, you won't be able to conquer. In the philosophical words of Martin May, one of my teachers here at Nazareth, Mrs. Gravely, once told me that some of my classmates to look around because these are our people. Of course, I understood what she meant at the time, but I did not understand it in its full capacity until after I graduated from high school. Real questions. Can you do it during the shower pants under a hot skirt without anyone judging? In all seriousness, though, these are your people. Sure, these are the people who be in a restaurant for 4 years, but these are also people who will show up whatever they're doing to get you all again and do it again. These are the people who you FaceTime from your room when you're bored and want to relax. These are the people who comfort you on your worst days. These are the people who will applaud you on your best days. Days like your open events, musical or graduation, and perhaps even days beyond, like the day you offer that new job for your wedding. These are your teammates, your fellow musicians, your biggest fans, your sisters. And so, my greatest advice that I can offer you as my little sisters is to appreciate each other's presence. Even if it's 6 feet apart, make the most of every moment together for these 4 years go by approximately. Look for each other's talents because you will improve. Listen to your friends' advice because your friends here really want what's best for you. To treat each other's offers and buy each other as coffees and whips just because you can. Help each other as tightly as you possibly can. Never forget to love your people, and never forget that your people will always love you. Thank you. Hello, Mr. Meredith. This is Sarah, faculty, staff, and my beloved staff again. Appreciate last point for your attention. I am supervisor. Really speaking in my experience. However, Ms. Brown study services like who's in your end, share stories that you have, and tell us our stories of none of the rest of us. I want you to know and that is, we need to enjoy what we're doing every day. People keep asking, when will this all end? Things keep going. We really think about this, still living this life. Overworkers, guys, and it's all over again. Far too much has happened this year to be put towards. As an Nazareth community, we have really strived on the local and personal scale. Cherish each other. I say that is a medicine and this example. We need to be honest. And to enjoy life. Make it all that to me, enjoying life is spending time with people I care about. Driving my car on the windows. And after I love to I also love switching to take as flowers. Enjoying life is learning and taking patience. I will learn that changes your lives. Enjoy life, whatever that is. Right, you are still my experience. Between school and finding a partner, find that out. Reach out to your peers. I'm telling you, it is great. I would break out of podcasts and send you visits, offer advice, and give you my software. This year, I am going to take involved in whatever we find out. 2 years, this isn't an ordinary, and your class please take care of yourselves. And seniors, believe me, I said, after all of this, you are going to exactly. The new elected graduations, as you know, our job is to to stand out on the path and face. This skill serves a greater purpose beyond sports. Finding our story of ways traditionally it would have been done through student today. Granted, part of it is still virtual, but we see how we were still together back to that. Being your leader was an honor and text. And this is what he said. I know that they got it. They asked and so basically, I'm gonna ask this one. So you obviously order this. You know, this is and the meaning, everyone so I and after thank you for
I'd like to start off by giving a huge thanks to Ashley and Katrina for taking the time to speak to us and share a little bit of their Nazareth wisdom. We love and appreciate you both very much and wish you the best in all your endeavors. My next thank you is the biggest thank you of all, and it goes out to each and every Nazareth student. Even though we've been in school for about a month, it still feels unreal that I have the pleasure to call myself your student body president. Thank you for trusting me with the responsibility of leading our school. I know Katrina's shoes, while literally quite small, are big ones to fill. As it's been said countless times, this year is unlike any other. This year is new for us all. In a way, we all feel like freshmen again, going up and down the wrong steps since they tried to trick us by switching the directions this year, learning where our new homerooms are, and trying to make friends at school since our closest friends may be in the opposite cohort. Attending classes through a computer screen, wearing a mask for 7 hours a day, and trying to remember what weeks you're actually supposed to come into school are challenges that will make this school year memorable for everyone, no matter what school you go to. However, throughout my years here, I've learned what a truly special place Nazareth is. It is my hope that the effects of COVID-19 will be the only thing to remember from this school year. As your student body president, I will try and have been trying my very best to make this year memorable for all the right reasons. Freshmen, I hope you remember making your first new friends at Nazareth, dressing up as Mike Wazowski or the Road Work Ahead meme for freshman week, Mr. Whisper's theology class, and getting your first tie-dye Nazareth class t-shirt. Hopefully by next year you can all attend school together and finally meet the other half of your class. Sophomores. Most people describe sophomore year as uneventful, but I'd call it more of an in-between year. You're no longer the youngest, but you're not quite an upperclassman yet. My sophomore year was when I started to branch out and become friendly with more girls in my grade and in other grades, as well as discovering my different interests. Cherish the friendships you have made and will make this year, and take time to figure out a little more about yourself. Juniors, I hope you've enjoyed your small taste of what it's like to be upperclassmen. You may start to feel a little more grown up this year, mostly due to something I'm too familiar with, the college planning process. It is overwhelming, but have fun with it and don't let it take away from your junior year. Besides, you've got lots of other things to look forward to, like getting your school ring at Ringmass, holding more leadership positions in your clubs, sports, and activities, and for some of you, taking your first AP class or driving to school for the first time. Last, to my sisters of the class of 2021, we finally made it. We've had our ups and downs, but I'm so proud of us. It's funny planning costumes for my freshmen to wear for freshman week because it feels like just yesterday I was sitting in homeroom as my senior bombarded me with outfits and signs as she scribbled her name onto my forehead. I hope you remember our senior prom, fingers crossed we get at least one prom in high school, and our graduation, along with all the other memories we've made at Nazareth. I can't believe we're almost adults, and I can't stand to think this is my last year at Nazareth with all of you. To close, I would like to thank the entire Nazareth community for your constant support and love. I feel so blessed to be a part of this school, and I'm excited to see what the rest of the school year brings. I will now turn the mic over to Mr. Meredith.
Thank you, Libby. I just want to congratulate you for assuming this position. And I also want to thank you for saying yes, that you decided to run for office. Your peers and your school trust you, and you represent Nazareth well. So congratulations, and God bless you, and stay safe. Thank you.
All right, so thank you guys. Thank you guys so much for taking time out of your schedule again today. We do have to cut it kind of short because we have to get back to class. You guys need to eat lunch. I just want to also apologize for the first row. Your guys' ribbons and pins, they are somewhere. They're the row behind. Okay, so just make sure. I'll make sure I get those to you. You don't have to worry about it today. Okay. So I'm going to ask, we can process out the same way we came in. We'll start with the front row, please. We can just process on out.